Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. I am so glad to see each and every one of you. I hope everyone is doing well. You know, over on TikTok, there is not a day that don't go by where people are asking where the black people at. Now, you know it's bad when the rednecks want to know where the black people are at. And that's what I'm about to show you. Now they're upset that we're not showing up on their videos. We're tired. We're tired, you know? And we have been saying nonstop, we're not coming to your protests. We're not going to be participating. We're going to stay home. You know, I was even listening to one talking about, we need you to come out and march. I'm going to march myself to my couch and mind my own business. That's all I'm going to be doing. I ain't marching out there for none of you. Okay. And we already know that, you know, these folks, they will never reciprocate it back. We already know it and we've already said it. And it's like they don't want to hear us. I think they are outdone, that they can't get us to rise up and help them. And I think they're just not used to that. They're used to things being a certain way. And now they can't influence us in any kind of way. We're just ignoring all of them for real. And I'm like, okay, what part of we're not going out there don't you understand? And we know why the police ain't there. The police aren't showing up because we're not there. See, the only time the cops are out there, they want to turn up on us and grab us and put us on the ground and arrest us, and see, they can't do that. So now we see that's only for us, and it's not for none of these other groups. Yeah, we ain't going out there. You get arrested. I mean, let the raccoons go, because if they get arrested, none of these Mexicans and white people or folks from South America, they ain't going to help you with nothing. They're not going to bail you out. They're going to leave you right in there to rot. So let me show you this latest video I got a chuckle out of this. All right. Please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. All right. Okay. All right, here it goes.
You know, my video I made a few days ago kind of went crazy on here. Got a bunch of goddamn views. But I'm just wondering, where'd all the black folks go, man? There ain't no black folks, whatever y'all want to call yourself. I don't want to fucking offend nobody. Goddamn black folks, colored folks, African Americans, whatever the hell you go by nowadays. I'm just wondering why ain't none of y'all commented or anything on the video. Did y'all not eat that candy when y'all were growing up, or is it just one of them things that it's a white folks candy? And I don't know. I was just kind of curious on where the black folks at, man. Hey, hit me up.
Man, you know it's bad when the rednecks are looking for you. They even looking for black folk. Now he's all upset that none are coming on to his video. He is outdone. Where the black folk at? Where the black folk at? And this video just came out like 5 hours ago, y'all. He is getting all kinds of views and he's noticing no black person is even coming to comment on his video. We're tired. We're tired. And some of them think just because they're calling us out, we're going to show up. Maybe they just don't have nothing to say. Maybe they just want to mind their own business and they're just tired of you Gentiles. Everybody should be tired of you by now. Let me play it one more time. I thought it was hilarious. I'm going to play it one more time because I'm petty like that.
You know, my video I made a few days ago kind of went crazy on here. Got a bunch of goddamn views. But I'm just wondering, where'd all the black folks go, man? There ain't no black folks, whatever y'all want to call yourself. I don't want to fucking offend nobody. Goddamn black folks, colored folks, African Americans, whatever the hell you go by nowadays. I'm just wondering why ain't none of y'all commented or anything on the video. Did y'all not eat that candy when y'all were growing up, or is it just one of them things that it's a white folks candy? And I don't know. I was just kind of curious on where the black folks at, man. Hey, hit me
up. Isn't it amazing when we decide to sit things out, everybody all of a sudden wants us around. You notice that? Everybody want us around. I don't care what group it is. All of a sudden, when we say we had enough, we ain't going to be out here. We're not going to do, we're just going to sit on the couch. We going to take time and look out for each other. All of a sudden, every single group in this country is checking for us. Every single one. Aren't these white supremacists the ones leading the country? Well, how come you're not calling for them? When did our opinion and our input become so important when for 400 years you made us feel like nothing we said was important? Didn't they do that? Nothing we said was important. They didn't care what our opinion was. Now, the same people that don't want us to have opinions want us to have a damn opinion. Make up your mind already. Make up your mind. Well, you know me, I'm going to have one whether they like it or not. But I'm just saying, they always try to make us feel like we shouldn't have an opinion, but they can have one. But now we are doing just what you want. We're not having no input or say on anything you got going on. And now you're mad about that. They don't know what the hell they want. They don't know what the hell they want. You know what it is, y'all? They never had to do without us. They never had to do without us until now. And now that they're getting a taste of it, they don't like it. They don't like it. Mm-mm. And, I saw a new video of another, yet again, Mexican. Well, we need you. We need you out here. We need you out here marching with us. No, y'all march for yourselves. And it's real pitiful looking at them march, y'all. Now, if you want to stay in this country and you don't want to go back home, first of all, y'all don't even know how to have a march. Let me just put that out there. Y'all don't even know how to have a march. You're going to go out there with all these foreign flags marching through the street, and you don't want to go back to that place, right? You don't want to go back there, but you keep using the flag of the country that you don't want to be deported back to, and you're marching through the streets. Y'all don't even know how to have a march for real. You are not going to get any sympathy from the masses. Well, you ain't going to get none from us regardless, but you're not going to get any sympathy from the masses. And you're out there with your little flag from Venezuela, Mexico, and all those different flags y'all got down there in South America. It's hard for anybody to feel bad for you, and you're flying all them foreign flags through the streets, knowing you don't want to go back there. See, you should go back there anyway and fix up your own land, fix up your country. Y'all always like to boast about your countries, but you won't go back and fix it up. That doesn't make any sense. Go home. Go home and fix up your land. But man, it must be bad out here when a redneck is trying to check for you. I just thought this one was hilarious to me. Where the black folk at? Where the black folks? Can't even get us to come on your videos, and we really shouldn't be on the videos because look, we have said loud and clear we are going to mind our own business. And I guess some of these groups out here just don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe that's true, y'all. They don't want to believe it. But I think it's hilarious. Let me see here. One of many ancestral reflections since is deafening. When voices are needed, continue minding our black business. You got that right. Cyberdyne 100. Good afternoon, Lisa and chat. I really like that t-shirt. Yeah, so do I. Backup Trick 44. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Well, yeah, people want us there, and when we're around, they want to kick us when we're down, mock us when things happen to us, laugh at us, talk bad at us, call us the N-word and all kinds of stuff. But when they realize we are no longer interested in them or anything they have to say, we don't want to bond with you, they just don't want to believe it at all. They don't want to believe that they are being rejected. They're literally being rejected by us, and they don't want to believe it. Yeah, well, there are some people out here saying they're taking the next 4 years off. Me, as far as my support for other groups, I'm taking my whole lifetime off. from supporting any of these other groups. You can take 4 years off. I'm taking a whole lifetime off because I'm not getting out here supporting any of these non-Hebrew groups. If they're not us, I'm not there. Plain and simple. All the marching we have done throughout the centuries, and these folks want us to march more? No. It's your turn to be out there. It's your turn to get out there and try to get the attention of whatever cause you got going on. That's not our responsibility. But I guess everybody just need us there. And no, first of all, look at what we have done. Number one, these folks know they're starting to learn they can't lean on us. And the police, we have shut the damn police down in this country. If they don't see us out there, there's no job for them to do. You notice that? We done shut down the police departments in America. Shoot, they looking around for us. If they don't see us, then they're not going to act. They only want to act when they see us. And so we have shut down their job. They don't have a job to do during the protests now because we're not out there. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. They can't harm you if they don't see you. Plain and simple. You sit at home while everybody else out there is marching. They can't do nothing to you. And let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. I'd rather see you alive and at your house than dead out in the streets. And we don't need to die for other people's causes anyway. Yeah, well, see, they can't target anybody because they don't want to harm anybody that's non-black. They're proving it when we look at these marches. The only ones they want to harm are us. And now they don't even have that opportunity because we're not out there like that anymore. And I say, amen. Stay at your house. If that's going to keep you above ground, then so be it. Like I said, I'd rather see you alive at your house than dead out in the streets. So stay at your house and stay out of their way. Plain and simple. But this dude, I just thought this was hilarious. He's sounding like a damn hillbilly on a video talking about somewhere the black people at. We're minding our own business. You better understand it. You better accept it because it's not going to change. Plain and simple. So y'all, I was going to make this brief but fun. Brief but fun. So thank you so much for being here. And y'all, enjoy the rest of your day. One of my ancestral reflections, sis, don't allow them to manipulate you. Hey, that went by pretty fast. Uh-oh. Sis, don't allow them to manipulate you. Resist at all costs. Oh, they're not going to manipulate me. They know better than that. They know better than that. They ain't going to manipulate nothing. Trust me, I am probably the most toughest person for them to manipulate. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't believe nothing they say anyway. So they ain't going to be able to manipulate me because I won't believe them in the first place. But I'm sure the Most High is looking down and he is pleased to see his children separating ourselves. We're doing just what the scriptures say. Be ye separate. I'm sure he is smiling from his throne that we are finally staying out of the business and the affairs of Gentiles. Amen. For real. So y'all, we'll probably come back a little later with another live because I do have a few stories. Elon Musk had a deadline for people to send him, their important tasks that they've done for the week. And many of them have flat out refused to do it. So I may be coming back a little later to do that story. Plus, LVZ found, I think this is a friend of his that got fired from the federal government recently, and I might be interviewing him. I'm going to see if I can interview him, if not this week, one day next week, so we can hear directly from a federal employee exactly what happened and how they were terminated. Shalom, family.